So I joined A2Z Gym about September 2021. It was my birthday period. I was encroaching on half a century, but I'm not there quite yet. I just thought it's time to get myself back into shape. I have been very fit in my life, especially when I was younger. I went to join the armed forces, and then throughout my career I've owned restaurants. I spent times in the gym, and I've always been fads. Like most people, I've done it for 6 months or 12 months, left it for a couple of years, gone back to it. And every time I've done the gym, it's always been the same. So it's always been, they stick you on the running machine, they stick you on the bike machine, which is great, but it gets a bit tedious after a while. And then gym, all you do is end up watching TV while you're doing it to pass the time. So I joined A2Z because a friend was here who I bike ride with, and he recommended it, and I saw the results he was getting. So I gave it a try, and I'll say this is a different approach to what I've ever had before. So before, say I've had personal trainers, they just stood next to you whilst you ran for 40 minutes. That's not really helping, that's just a friend talking to you. So A2Z is a little bit different. We train in groups up to 6. So Zach's always there training you, but he's training all of you at the same time on your individual programs. And then at the same time, you're interacting with the other people in the gym. So you're having a bit of social. So it's quite a strange thing, because you could go to a really large gym, have 100 people in there, and be absolutely on your own, and there's no motivation. Whereas at least here, because you get to know people and you're friendly with them, you're interested in each other's lives, interested in people's goals, and you're trying to go forward. So for me, that made it actually really interesting, and that's made me stick it out. Now I'm 6 months into the program now. I've lost approximately about 15 kilograms being here. My muscle mass, I can tell, things like my arms are nearly twice the size. And it's not because I work out like a big meathead, I'm going really crazy at the weights and stuff. It's just the program. It just seems to work. It seems to attack the muscles you want to grow in a nice balanced fashion. And I feel better for it. I feel stronger in myself. I can feel my muscles, I can feel my body better. I've still got a way to go on my journey, so I am actually looking to lose about another 10 kilogram. And then I'll see where that puts me, and obviously the building of my body at the same time. So I'm not trying to be a big Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm just trying to be healthier, trimmer, more muscle for my older age. So I realise that, another 20 years when I'm 70, if I don't have muscle, I'm going to be not very mobile, and I want to stay mobile, I want to stay young. So my motivation is for my overall long health in the next 20, 30 years. That's where I think I'm going to see the benefit today. But today, I'm enjoying myself. I've got new friends, new conversations with having people, learning exercises I didn't know how to do. So I'd say I've always been afraid of free weights. Again, because you've got this image of free weights, it's the serious muscle builders, they're training really hard, and they all look like that in the gym, and they're like, that's not me. But actually I realised that using free weights properly is a really good tool, because it targets the muscles very accurately, probably better than the sort of gym machines do that you like to do. But you use them for safety because they're easy to use. So this is great because I'm trained, so I am safe. So I really like the free weight aspects we do. And we also do lots of other things that seem really basic, like press-ups, but we do them in large repetitions. We do pull-ups. We do the commandos, which is actually, when I first did them, it was really difficult, but now it's great. So the commando is the handstand against the wall and push yourself up and down, so I really enjoy them. Pull-ups, again, when you come, no one's ace at pull-ups when you come. It takes time, but now I can knock out quite a few quite happily. And again, I may do a set of 100 in an evening. That's in sets of 10. That's quite nice. You feel like you've had a good workout. So when you leave here, you feel like you've achieved something. You don't have to spend all day. So I train 3 times a week because that's my choice. And I do about an hour to 90 minutes each training session. So for me, that works nicely. And for me, sometimes I train in the morning, sometimes I train at night. It just depends how it fits in my day. But overall, totally recommend A2Z. It's been really good with Zach. And the results are working for me. And they're working for my friends as well that are also at the gym.